You're commuting home with Katz and Cosby. Now, here's John Catsimatidis and Rita Cosby on 77 WABC.
Well, with us today is a former general, Teichert.
John Teichert. Yep.
Otherwise known as Dragon. Sure. And General Teichert, Dragon, what the heck is going on up there? You were the general in charge of Space Command. You weren't in charge, but you were there at Space Command. And we know Space Command's duties is to protect our satellites as one of their major duties. What happened?
John and Rita, thanks for having me on. And the event was described as something that was instantaneous and high energy, which means that it could have been those things that you described. It could have been an electrical fault that caused an explosion. It could have been an accidental impact with something that was there in that orbit, or it could have been deliberate. Now, we do know that Space Force and Space Command said that there was no immediate threat to other satellites, but certainly there's going to be a lot of forensics and diagnostics going on to try to decide exactly what happened to this Boeing-made satellite.
Will they find out what happened, or is it just going to be another mystery of who killed Kennedy?
We have something that's called space situational awareness, which means a bunch of sensors that are tracking all of the things that are in orbit, both in lower orbits and this very high orbit that this communication satellite was in. And they'll be able to go back and find out if it was something that was intentional, delivered by an adversary, or if it was something that was space junk or an asteroid or something else. They'll be able to have tracked the impactee and the impactor from its point of origin to try to understand exactly what happened.
Rudy Washington, you want to ask a question?
Yes, General. I've been known to buy into a good old-fashioned conspiracy, but I'm looking at 12,000 North Koreans go into Russia and people are sleepwalking into a world war. I don't see this as far out to believe that we would send a message. The NSA would send a message from either one of our bad actors, Iran or Russia or China. Don't you dare get involved because we can take out your satellites.
I do think that a message is something that we've got to be able to trace back and see where this item came from if it was something that struck our satellite. It happened to be a satellite that was in a particularly high orbit, which means it wasn't down low where our space station is or the space shuttle flew, and only a couple of actors, really, Russia, China, and maybe Iran, have the ability to reach out that far and do something to one of our satellites. But if they did, we would be able to track that physical object from where it originated from, and ultimately, if it was something that struck our satellite, who it came from.
Well, maybe it didn't even have to strike. It could have been digital. How long has it been out there? I think we should know that because we're never going to be told.
No, it was out there since 2016, and you're right. There could have been a cyber attack. There could have been an electronic warfare attack, or there could have been a directed energy, a laser attack. We do have some sensors that may be able to determine if one of those things happened, but all of those things are possible. Our adversaries have those capabilities, and if they did strike one of our satellites intentionally, then now it's up to the Biden-Harris administration to decide how to strike back so that that message isn't something that's going to keep us on the sidelines.
Well, Dragon Teichert, please keep us informed and let us know when you find out what's going on. Let us know.
John, I will indeed. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much.